What type of name is Yitzchak? He will laugh. Is the birth of a Jewish child really a laughing matter? So much so, it's emphasized 4 times. Not only does Avraham laugh, in last week's parasha, Avraham laughs when he's told he's going to have a child, he laughs. When Sarah is told she's going to have a child, she laughs at 4 different times. She laughs inside. There's differences between Avraham and Sarah's laugh that we won't get into, but they both laugh. Everybody's laughing. And then when he's 6 different times, the word Yitzchak, being told he's going to be named, when he's named, is all about laughing. Why is the first Jewish child born to the first Jewish parents, Avraham and Sarah, called Yitzchak? He will laugh. Why is Judaism and the birth of a Jewish child and Jewish continuity a laughing matter? Brilliantly explains Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch what is at the source of laughter and humor. You see, why do we laugh? When are things funny? It's funny when something unexpected and absurd happens. All humor is when you're expecting something and the comic manages to just turn things around. If somebody's walking and they slip and you're not expecting it and it's a person you wouldn't expect to slip, you laugh. Everything about humor is being able to take life and twist it to an unexpected end that you weren't anticipating while the joke is being told. That is what humor is. It is absurd and it is humorous. That, I believe, is why so many great comedians have been Jewish. There's something about being Jewish, which is an ability to view the absurdity and not only cry about it, but laugh about it. You see, Jewish survival, continuity, and thriving is absolutely absurd. Avraham could not have a child individually. Sarah could not have a child. Together they couldn't have a child at 190 years old. It was impossible. It was absolutely impossible. Yet the impossible became possible. And Yitzchak should not have been able to survive after his father Avraham was around, after all of the threats that were around, yet he was able to survive. And the truth is, throughout Jewish destiny, as what Chazal say, the lamb amongst Shivim Zevim, we are this little keves, this little lamb amongst 70 nations of the world, and we see it today. Who would have believed that after October 7th, when all Israel's trying to do is fight for its life and prevent such a thing happening and bring back 250 hostages and still 101 hostages and just fight for its own survival, look at the pressure that has been put on by so many places in the world and how this is how it's been throughout Jewish history. How did we survive, this tiny little people, amongst so many threatening forces? You see, it's absurd. There should not have been survival of the Jewish people after the Churban Beit HaMikdash, the destruction. There shouldn't have been a state of Israel after remarkable 2,000 years of survival, 3 years after the ovens of Auschwitz. It shouldn't have been that October 7th happened, but now that it has, the absurdity is it will turn around, and it is turning around. And in the end, that is the greatness of Jewish survival and thriving. When we live in God's world, we're able to laugh because ultimately the difficult and the challenging situations of life can be viewed with absurdity and with something unexpected, that things will turn out for the best. And indeed, we will have the last laugh. Az yamalei schok pinu, it says in Psalm 126 that we say before benching. Then, in the future, our mouths will be filled with humor and laughter. Az says, say, maybe not now, maybe there's certain challenges, but always as a forward-thinking, hopeful people, knowing that in God's world, things always turn out for the best. It's not only a time to cry and a time of challenge, it's a time of incredible laughter. And the message of Jewish history is one of hope, humor, and positive unexpectedness and absurdity. Ultimately, we will have the last laugh. Goodness and God will have the last laugh. And ultimately, everything about life is believing in the unexpected for the sake of the good. Yitzchak, we are all those who are celebrating, laughing, and believing in the future of life together. Shabbat Shalom.